We are the Lynn family, and my name is Michelle Lynn. This is my son, Jackson Lynn. Jackson was diagnosed with CHARGE syndrome when he was 3 days old. We had what was seemingly a normal pregnancy, and when he was just 2 days old, he ended up going to the NICU for respiratory distress. And from there, a lot of specialists took note of what was going on with him, and a geneticist was called in who made the clinical diagnosis that Jackson had a syndrome called CHARGE syndrome. And CHARGE is an acronym for the different systems of the body that are affected by the condition. And so from there, he was in the NICU for 6 weeks. And it was a big unknown at the time, but we were able to get paired up with a lot of great specialists in Boston at Children's Hospital. And for the next 2 years, our journey was all about meeting with various specialists, up to 25, I believe, at the time, on a regular basis. He had many surgeries. Up to date, he's had over 30 surgeries. And when Jackson was 2.5, we moved to New Hampshire and transferred some of his care to Children's Hospital at Dartmouth, CHAD. And he receives a lot of great care there as well from very talented specialists. And then we still travel down to Boston for certain specialties. The role that our Children's Hospital played in our family's lives in terms of getting what we need, I would say they've just been so supportive. At this point where I consider Dartmouth to be our home base, we have really gotten to know our providers. They've gotten to know our family, and whenever there's anything I need, I can reach out to his complex care specialist, his pediatrician, or his developmental pediatrician, just to name a few. Another thing that's really been important is that we've been able to cross state lines and receive care at Boston Children's Hospital without any issue because he's had Medicaid coverage. We just want Congress to know that, access needs to be there for all. Specialists, pediatric specialists, we need more of them. There needs to be more education for residents. And again, just to talk about the Medicaid piece, that's really important for families dealing with chronic medical conditions, complex medical conditions. Families can't do it on their own. So making sure that those programs that are there to support families and individuals with chronic conditions remain and grow.
I'd like to see Congress take a nonpartisan approach to solving some of these issues and ignore the politics behind it, because children's health surpasses any of that. It's really what the future is based on, and we all have children, including members of both sides.